What is going on? Let me make sure we're good on the YouTubes. Yeah. Okay. We good. Very good. Okay. What is going on, bracket? Dude, so, before I start, I completely, changed what happened yesterday. Not completely, but it was, there was a lot of stuff that I did, that changed the song. Should I show it yet? Because, I think this song's gonna come out. It turned out to be really good. Maybe I will. I'll show it because you were a part of it, and you can kind of see how drastically it changed. It didn't change like crazy amounts, but given that you were there to see kind of like the evolution of it, I think that you will be surprised. Maybe not surprised. I don't know. But let me know if you're still here, because if you're still here, then I'll show it. I'll show it to the homie. Because today what I wanted to do is, yesterday, Josh was asking, I told him I made a template for myself, and he's like, dude, I need a new one so bad. And I was like, I got you. Hashtag content. You know what I mean? And so might as well just make a new template for him, to be able to show kind of everyone who watches this. And I might edit this down to make it like an actual video, on how I would go about making like a stock songwriting well, semi-stock, using like some GGD stuff, of course, because GGD is life. Yeah. Make like a little thing. Nice. We sent me down to 2 eyes. Can you please show me what that looks like on your end? Oh, yeah. I'll save this for now, and I'll kind of show you. Let's do Josh template 2023. We'll just put it in here. I don't know if I made a templates folder. Do that. And then I'll load up that track, just again, because you were a part of it. And then I'll show you what I have going on. All the different things. Alright, I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, it's gonna do its thing. I'll let it do its thing. It's a big session, and so, well, kind of a big session. What's cool is like it doesn't. You'll be able to tell, that my CPU usage is pretty low, which is sick because there's a lot of like Omnisphere and stuff going on, and so it's tight. It's very tight. Um, when I had my iMac, it was like, dude, it was weird. It was almost like one day, it was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. you know, and I was like, this sucks, man. Like, this is why you buy a Mac, you know? It's like, oh, oh. Audio Addiction Media, what is going on, player? Thank you so much for stopping by, man. You finally have made a stream. I mean, we kind of just met, but using new camera lighting. So, new camera, dude. Unfortunately, because I went to set up for a stream like this, and there was some sort of power surge or something. Like when I plugged in the USB into my computer freaked out. It was like, dude, it like popped up a message on my computer that I've never seen before. And I was like, dude, okay. Camera wasn't on though. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe it just like killed my battery, you know? So I got a new battery, put it in, nothing. It's like, okay, let me try a different battery. Nothing. And so I think what I did was I might have fried the motherboard because, you know, the USB port, I smelled it and it was kind of, it had that smell. Quality is clean. Dude, thank you. I was just talking about that. I had to get a new computer or a new camera, unfortunately. And fortunately, because this thing is like, dude, I love this thing. The only thing that I don't like is that, oh, it's over here. The only thing that I don't like is that it's 30 FPS only. And so it's like, that makes me sad. So that, like, you know, it's cool. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Um, Dude, it's still loading this set. I don't know if it's like messed up. I might have to restart Ableton, which it's okay. Um, but let me show you. Here it is, dude. So I have it taped up for a reason. It's not like because it's all messed up. I had it taped up to save like the edges, you know? So like when I resold it, it like wouldn't get all damaged. I need to like peel it to see if it looks good, which it probably does. But I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to fix it at some point, and just use it as a second body. So like when I'm shooting shows, um, I'll be able to have both lenses on. I'll look like a semi-pro, which is tight. But yeah, that's it. Great camera. I love it. That's why it's like I got the Sony A7 IV. This one's the Sony A7 III. Great camera, dude. I finally was like, I felt like I was using at its full potential. And so now I'm carrying it over to this thing. And dude, this has a flip out screen though. That's what's cool. Sony A7S. Oh, okay. So this is actually A7 IV USB straight in because it has like a USB streaming, um, like functionality, which is again, it's all 30 FPS only, which is like, dang. Because I was running this at 24, which I liked. I'm the 24 FPS guy, you know? And so it is what it is, dude. I just think it looks great. Like the colors are so accurate. I love it. But I was showing them yesterday. If I go to filters here and I turn off all the things, that's what it looks like before I applied some coloring and stuff. And so color correction, I have a LUT and then sharpening. And so it looks pretty good. It's actually brighter than normal, I think. Oh no, it's this thing loaded. Reloaded. Bam. Okay. Yeah, see, like my coloring's not that good there compared to now, which is, it's cool to see. Been a 30 period. So I love 24 because it looks dreamy, dude. I'm that guy. And it looks cinematic, you know? And I know it's like, oh, you're trying to look cinematic on your stream, but it's like, yes, I am because I'm that guy. But, you know, it is what it is. But bracket, here it is, dude. Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. There it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you understand what I'm saying? Like that's it's why I did that, just because it just looks so in it. You know what I mean? Oh, I just noticed that the cam is giving us the clear quality, but you're looking healthy. Ooh, dude, that's huge, man. That really means a lot. I have really been working on that. Um, I go to the gym every single day, you know. I have been, but it's just like it feels different these days, dude. Like I'm able to focus a lot more and like the gains are like they're there, which is like, dude, but that seriously means a ton, man. Um, I think that's why, you know, these streams and all this stuff is just like becoming a thing. Like I'm writing music a lot more and it's just like life is sick, man. And it's like not much has changed. But I think my mindset, you know, which is sick. So, yes. I think we always constantly talk about that. But check it out, dude. You can see there's a mess over here because there was a lot going on. But you'll be able to recognize some pieces, but there's some pieces again that changed. And it might be loud. I need to double check this. Okay. All right, dude, check this out. Check this out. So up here that definitely, dude, that means a lot. Yes, I am not taking things too seriously anymore, you know? Just riding the wave. And it really helps to have like a good like like people like that around you. You know what I mean? Like I I have to thank Josh a lot for like just pushing me to write, you know. It's cool too because it's like pushing him to continue on with his writing and stuff, which is like we're bouncing back and forth, dude. Which I'm just gonna let you this. Most of the last year, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, dude, I could see it, man, dude. We got the gains, you know what I mean? It's so good. I love it, dude. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now. Check out this song. I'm gonna do this for a second so we can fully get immersed. Here we go. gonna make that part longer. There it is. So I'm not running it on guitar one. I'm good running on one on guitar one and one on guitar two. I just never changed it, I don't think. And I think I did, but Odin 2 has this like little glitch where it looks like you're not, but I'll do guitar two. And then I have Nolly. I mean, literally, bro, I turned it on. You could see like everything is center. Because I haven't even like messed with it. And do I need to mess with it? I don't know. I don't think so. But I think you might have been talking about and the only thing that I have going on this is that washed out setting. However, I turned off the delay on the like before the amp. So it's not as washy, you know what I mean? Black Cat with the 20 bits. 20 bits. Thank you so much. Wait, you're watching me now, which means you're still at home. But anyways, thank you. Appreciate you. What was I saying? Ah, yes. So I turn off the delay, and I actually have the compressor on, which I may or may not have, like, if you turn off Nolly amp and only have, yes, so you're going to be, oh, okay. Okay. I thought, okay, got it, got you. Um, so I turned off the Nolly on both of them. It's just DIs, you know what I mean? It's sampled DI guitar, which is disgusting because you can put any sort of amp you want. And I think on Odin, I don't remember if you have like a, yeah, see, there's that glitch again. But yeah, I love that. You're making another line of amps, dude. Yes. I just started using the Nolly again, just because I'm kind of going for a different sound. But I usually use the Gojira. Um, but the Nolly is probably the most solid. I like Gojira because it has the octave pedal, and you know when I like to get weird and just like darker and like dirtier, I'll go to Gojira and use that. Um, yeah, so it's literally bracket. It's and audio addiction. That's all Nolly, dude. I didn't do anything outside of it. Like I thought that I added some reverb on post, but you would see it over here. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I would usually be like trying to bring it over to Valhalla or the Skybox, and I didn't do that. Also, if you want a really good reverb, get the Skybox, dude. The JST Skybox, I think it's 20 bucks. The cloud setting, it's money, dude. Um, and what benefits would you say Odin 2 plugin has over any, say, using a basic guitar MIDI plugin to write in the notes? I think it depends on what you're trying to achieve tonally. Because the thing I like about Odin 2 is that it has the cranked setting. So it's almost like you're picking harder. And so if you're trying to get that sound, you know, that helps a lot, helps out a lot. It also has this Swift thing, so I can show you. Like for example, if I come here, at like 22, I think it's like 35. So 35 and below is more like it's the palm mute, you know what I mean? But addiction to what you're saying, I write different styles too, but it's mainly rock, you know. I also have, I was showing Brackett this yesterday for my cleans, which is this stuff here, which I haven't fine-tuned. For the clean stuff, I use the Shreddage 3 Hydra. The Shreddage 3 Hydra, I feel like does cleans really well. Compared to, this one doesn't do cleans very well. Like when you're at lower stuff, like you have to turn off the cranked and you know what I mean, all that stuff. But I think I got Odin first and then I got the Hydra. And I feel like there's a lot that you have to do with Hydra in order for it to get it to sound the way you want, which I didn't want to worry about that. And so like Odin is just like it's ready. It's ready to go. Which again is what I like about it. And I can show you. And then pairing it with the new Nolly Bass, which is disgusting. And then the drums. Oh, it's going to take a second. All right, Mixed John says looking for something versatile. Yeah, okay. So, in terms of you wanting the oh wait, I saw the Plenty one, good, heavy, and clean. Yes, the Nolly one, they actually came out with a new update for it too, dude. That's the only one that like I really want to get that I don't have yet. Like I feel like I'm set with Nolly and Gojira. I actually have the Rabir one too. But I feel like with the Plenty, then I'm like, I'm good. I'm really good because it has a 5150, which the Nolly does too, but I think it's just like a different, you know, it's like Nolly's yeses and nos and stuff. And so I'll get that one at some point, especially for the delays and the reverbs and stuff. Like, I love that stuff. But for the drums, it's this. I actually have it on the Wildfire full turbo preset, and I have some things turned down, you can see. These ones I don't. Not sure why. But I also turned some stuff down in the cymbal mixer, which is amazing that you can do that. But this is the only place that I did that. And then on the pedal hat, I turned the open hats down and the pedal hat down on these individual articulations. So just if you wanted to know. I was going to ask you about the bass. What would you say are the huge difference between something like Eurobass 2 versus the new Nolly bass? Honestly, I think it's there's a lot of cool differences with the Nolly bass, just on how they went about trying to make it simple to use. You know, like this alternate picking thing, you can change the rate at which it alternate picks, which is really cool. You have these fretting logics to where there's code built in, which I'm actually be able to show you with this. So if I put it on string 6, So you see how if there was no string position picked, it was trying to do that octave all the way up. On here, it chose to go down the frets. And so this is cool, and you can actually, have it, it has the keys so you can have it do that. I'm not really worried about it, but the cool thing about this fretting logic is it has natural ascending and riffer. It'll automatically do that for you depending on. And then ascending, I think, is also different. And so it takes the guesswork out of it. Rather than having to choose a string position, and if you don't want to worry about that, you just do it here. Like I usually just leave it on natural as like what a natural player would do. Done. You have the DI, clean and heavy, which is sick. Now, the thing with the submission stuff is there's more articulations. I believe there's hammer-ons, pull-offs, there's thumps, and there's, like the slaps and stuff like that. This doesn't have that, but they did that on purpose. There's no hammer-ons or pull-offs because Nolly, when he records, he avoids doing those because it's a lot harder to do and it's not clean. And so I got it really solid, and I like that it's really solid. So do the trial. Yes, do the trial run, dude. I would definitely do the trial run of the Plenty, and let me know what you think about it, because again, that might be something that I'll get soon as well. But there's other things that I have, my eyes on that I might wait because I already have Nolly and the Gojira. But all that being said, that's the new jam. Josh already has ideas for it, and they're disgusting. And so I can't wait to like fully show this to everyone. Let's go back to the template. Might take a second. Dude, not a problem, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying what up. And yes, I haven't forgot about you. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Bracket, dude, thanks, man. It kind of changed, but like not a ton, Have a good night, brother. See you soon. Again, thank you for stopping by. This might take a second. Which is funny, I only have like 2 things on it. It's okay. I definitely wanted to show you though, Bracket, since you came here, and I was like, dude, if Bracket shows up, I'm gonna show him the song. Cause why not? And I did see your I don't know if it was yours or Dom's. No, it was you. Talking about the stuff. I did see this before I started, so I wanted to address that as well. Which I'm glad that we were able to talk through that, dude. This is so crazy to hear like old mixes. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I was actually just watching the dude from Humanity's Last Breath on Ola England's the Coffee with Ola, and he was talking about how he plays like that too, and I was like, that's tight. Because that dude is a beast, and he's killing it right now. Okay, she loaded. She loaded. We up. Now I just need to load. You know, I'm going to keep this running because... Okay, that's going already. This. There we go. Odin. Guitar 1. Guitar 2. Quick one on camera talk before. Have you ever seen the new... Dude. That's so funny. I literally just watched that video. Well, I watched the interview about that whole thing. Dude. I was going to get the FX3. However, it's strictly like a cinema camera. And this is dual use, which is what I need. But I think that is... It is so cool, you know what I mean? Because the way that they were talking about how they went about it, and what it was, like, it was strictly capturing raw data. And it was what they did with it in post that made it look so amazing. And so, you know, because it was just capturing log footage, which, you know, log is just full dynamics, it looks really washed out, but it's, again, it's what you do in post. And I was like, duh, of course. And it's a lot tighter of a system. If you haven't watched it already, you have to watch Maddie's video interviewing the guy, which maybe you've seen that. But he goes through the whole thing. I think it's like a 30-minute video, but it's so worth it. I listened to it. I was getting ready for the gym. And bro, it's amazing. It's so amazing. It makes me excited, especially because, like, that has the same... I think they said the sensor or something was the same as the Sony A7S III. And this is the A7 IV. And so it's like, it's possible. I've seen the vid. Ah, yes. I have not seen it yet, dude. I need to watch it. That is something that I need to do ASAP. But, okay, I'm going to start making the template. So Josh from Auras wanted me to make him a new writing template because I feel like he probably outgrew his, and you know, he wants it a lot lighter so he can stream and write music kind of like how I'm doing. And so he was having issues with his template, like it wasn't loading up right. And so I'm going to try to make him a lighter version by using mainly stock plugins. Apart from the things that I know he has and that we both use, like Giga Drums, Odin 2, and Omnisphere. And so I'm not going to get too crazy, which is the point, right? I don't want to get crazy with all the plugins and stuff. So that's why I'm going to try my best to just use stock plugins, because I don't know what plugins Josh does or doesn't have apart from the ones that I've seen him use. And so we're just going to try and just do it this way. And then maybe what I can do at the end is like try to find a way to put it as like a download link or something like that. So if you guys have these as well, then you can just use this if you have Ableton 11. So let's just start. I'm going to put, I'll show you what I have so far. I have P4, because this is the kit that Josh has. Great kit. I might try to mess around with presets. Oh, that's my E kit. And so, you know, maybe what I'll do is Nolly's favorite kit. I think I've used this before. So we'll load that up. Okay, so he's missing some stuff here, but I'll add them back because I want them. And I know that Josh will want them as well. And I think that, yep, that stacked there. The rest of this I won't mess with too much. I want to mess with my outputs though, because I'm not sure how this is set up. Which I don't think I have a P4. I only have the PV stuff. And so what I'll do is I'll go to factory and we'll do stereo 16. And so it just makes it so when he loads it up, it'll already be kind of routed out. And I hope I don't go too fast. So let me know. But the next thing I have is Odin 2. I think that Josh has Nolly. And so we'll use for the guitars, we'll use the Nolly plugin. Which I won't mess with the tone too much. I'll let him do that. But the last song that I did that I was just showing stream, this is what it looked like. Mono, high, gate at 80, which is, I don't think you need a gate unless you're actually playing guitar. And so I'm going to copy, I'm going to save, and then I'm going to copy paste this in. Okay. We're going to do some labeling. For the bass, I'm using Nolly. I don't think he has Nolly, the Nolly bass, but that's okay. I'll just use it for this demonstration. He might have low-key bass, but I'll use Nolly just so we have it. So I'm going to name this drums, bass, which, did I get that right? I think I did. Let's see. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna label it blue. He's gonna get my colors because you know what it is. GTRL and GTRR, and I'm just doing that with Control R to rename. Then I'm gonna group them. And oh yeah, okay. And then we're gonna do RHYGTR. Then I'm gonna make these a lighter red, just so I know that like that's a group. You know what I mean? I usually make a VCA for the bass, but it's not until I start like automating, and so I'll wait to do that. Oops. I'll just put sample here because lately we've been liking to start with the sample. And then I'm going to start routing the drums. So it's been a while since I've routed the drums. I'm going to just do multi-out. And then we're going to see where it puts things. Oh. We're kind of close. So I'm going to do multi-outs because it looks like it's routing it in the same. These probably are different, which is okay. I'll just kind of do that by hand. But the one that I used for the P5 multi-out and multi-out advance seems like it works, but you have to just tweak it a little bit because it's still on kick, overheads, mono, room. So I want this to be room 1. And then snare. This I need to be overheads. And then room 1. Toms are all in one tom thing, which is okay. That's what I want. Overheads, room 1. This only has 1 room. P5 has 2 room mics. Hats, I want on hats. These I actually put in overheads anyway. So I'm going to put them in overheads. Stack I want in overheads as well. For overheads I want in overheads, and room 1. Josh, my God, speak of the devil. We were just talking about you. Well, we're making the thing, dude. We're making the thing for you right now. But anyways, so yes, everything is routed now. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to route it within Ableton. Control T, I think 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to instantly make them a lighter blue color, which I made it the same blue. That's funny. I want that to be darker so I know that that changes. So they're all going to be the same actually. And this is going to be called kick. And then this one is going to be snare. And let me just do this so we can kind of see it. So these are my audios. I'm going to go audio from kick, but it's technically contact. This one I can actually rename to drums, or I'm sorry, kick MIDI. This is where your MIDI is going to live. So now you can see kick MIDI, because when I double click here, this is P4. Bam. So then we come into post mixer and we have snare, snare, toms, hats. See the splash ride stuff? I'm not worried about that. I just want overheads. And then I don't think there's a mono. I think it was just a room. Let me see. Yes, so there's no mono mic on here, which it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. But I don't need that one. So snare, we're going to name this to toms, tab, hats, tab, overheads, and then rooms. So now we take all of these and we group them, Control G, rename this to drum bus. I go one step further though. And Josh, I don't know if this will kind of like screw you up, but the reason why I'm going to do what I'm going to do is, you see how large this is here? I want to close this, but I still want to be able to manipulate my MIDI. And so cool thing about Ableton 11 is you can group within groups. So I take all of these and I group that. And I'm going to rename that drum outs. Then I can make this one darker, and then I can make this one darker. And then maybe what I can do is make this one kind of like a bright one. So again, the cool thing about it is I can close this, still see all my stuff, but I can write MIDI still. And it's not like overcrowding and it's like, oh, I have to go all the way down here, you know? And so I close that, drum outs, so if I need to do automation or volumes, it's there. Okay. Drum bus, kick MIDI. So the drums are routed. Oh, one thing, most important thing. Highlight them all, change it to in. And we can test it. Should be fine, unless I forgot something. If that's routed, it is. It's just really low, which that's okay. Okay. Cymbals. It's kind of low, but I think that that's by design, the way that he has it routed out here. Yeah, it's kind of low. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Okay. So she's routed. She's ready to go. first things that I'm going to do is I am going to add the things that I know that I'm going to want on my main channel, which is an EQ8. I'm on master here. And I'm going to do a cutoff at about 30, maybe 34 roughly. And then I'm going to do a boost, just a slight boost. And then I'm going to take number 2 and I'm going to boost roughly around 60, just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. This gives like, it's kind of like the OTT kind of. This is honestly the Nolly thing. I learned that from Nolly. Another thing that I'm going to add is under dynamics, multi-band dynamics, and multi-band compression. This thing is sick. It makes your mixes sound so good, but you have to mess with these things. And you have to adjust them accordingly, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to add a limiter. Actually, I want to try this glue compressor. Because here I would put an SSL. But I think that this may be, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to steal some settings from, because maybe we can get away with, because there's a preset that I really love, that I rely on here. Chris Lord Algae. So our threshold, this doesn't matter. Makeup, that doesn't matter. Attack is about 10. Release is on auto. Ratio is on 4. Okay. I'm going to do soft clip. Let's see what happens, because this might do the thing that I want it to do, because that would be really cool. Okay. So we'll put that there, and then at the very end, limiter. Not that limiter. This limiter. Bam. And then, you know, we'll mess with this. And I know that Josh has some stuff that he can use for post. And so Josh, if you're seeing this, you can get rid of this to add, like, you know, your final thing. But these are nice to have. Another thing that I want to mess with is the drive and color, the saturator. We're going to do soft shaper. I'm going to see what that does. I don't know. And then drum bus. I think I want to put, I'm going to put another one of those glue compressors. Because again, I feel like that is going to help us in that realm, because again, this is when I use the SSL again, but I'm going to steal the settings. Give me a second here. Okay, so we have the SSL in there. I'm going to, I usually use the punch setting. So it looks like the attack is on 30. Release is on very fast. And we're at 2 ratio. Okay, cool. All right. And then we'll see where that gets us. So that's all I'm going to put on there so far. And then on my rooms, I'm going to put a limiter, because I usually put a limiter on my rooms to eliminate, not the L1. I usually use the L1 to eliminate the transients from the snare, because I feel like it crowds my mix. And then I'll have to kind of like experiment with this. In terms of the kick snare and stuff, I'll worry about that when I get there. Rhythm guitar, I want an EQ. And I'm going to do a little bit of a low cut here, probably to about 95. I would do 100, but you know, it's all good. Do this. Roughly 11 to 10K, roughly. And then I'll put this number 3 at around 4K. Because I may or may not dip that 4K, you know, depending. And I'll make it kind of wide. Maybe I'll just dip it now and then, you know, we'll see if we're like missing anything. In terms of bass, I want the bass to be even. I usually use some sort of, well, I use flat. Is it flat? No, it's from Submission Audio. Double tap. That's what it's called. Double tap. And that thing is like, it's a one-stop shop, dude. That thing is so good. But we need to find the stock equivalent. And so maybe it could be another another glue compressor. I wonder if we can get away with that again here. And then we'll do like fast released. And then we'll do like semi-slow attack with the clipper. We'll see what happens. Okay. What else? That might be good so far. Let's split these out. Okay. Oh, so let's add, I want to add just an omnisphere because I know that's what he has and he'll throw one in there. Okay. We'll close this up because we can. Very good. Very good. And then let's just come up with something really fast. Hopefully this doesn't take me forever. Let's do Phrygian scale. I need to turn this down and then pick something. Maybe I'll pick something with, let's see, synth short. Oh, is it not? Oh, you're not gonna load? You're not gonna load for me now? Okay, okay. There we go. A lot of plucks, which I love the plucks, dude. Maybe I'll do a synth long. I don't want anything too cheesy here. Let's not get cheesy. Okay, we'll just choose that for now. Turn on the headphones so I can hear it. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna like see if I can come up with something here. And then here. Here. Let's do minor. Oh, she's getting mad. Fine. That's good. Good enough. Yes. Maybe I'll just make it like this so we have more accurate. Let's make it this. He's going to be doing lower stuff, so we should probably do it like this. Should we extend it? Should we just extend it? Because I'm already like... Wait, good enough. Then we'll add guitars, which is so easy with this. But with the Nolly stuff, I need to bring it up like this. And we'll probably have to... I'm going to bring them down in here so that I can use the group as a VCA. Can already tell that I need to this one I change. I'm gonna bring down the gain a little bit just because we gave it more output, and I'm going to delete the one on the right so I can replace it. I copied from here, Control C, clicking it so I see this little line, Control V. Okay, very good. Next thing I'm going to do, since we have a little simple thing going on here, I'm going to take this and put it here. However, I have this fancy thing that my good buddy Akita made, aka Colin, aka the man with the plan. P4, which I hopefully have it. I might have to find it. I think I have to find it. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Because that thing is so helpful. I think that I just didn't have it for some reason. I have to find it. Where did I put it? Let's see. I might know where it is right away, so I don't have to like get weird. Let's see. Downloads. It's not there. Maybe it's in here under downloads. Let's see. No, I think it's. Let's see what's in here. P4. GGD P4. Got it. Got it. Let's go. Okay. Bam. I'm going to save this right away. GGD P4 kit. Bam. Okay. So now everything is labeled when I turn off scale. Everything is labeled. And so I know now that's where my kick is. Sick. I love this. It's such a game changer. Like the fact that this is here is such a game changer. And if you want this, you can join the Discord. And it's available. You might have to do a little bit of searching, but it's in there. But I can also probably just like re-add it. Maybe I'll make like a presets channel or something. I can have Colin help me make that. And then we will just start adding those things, you know, because it's mainly him. He like this dude is like saving grace. I'm surprised he's not here, but maybe he's busy. But so that's there. We're just gonna get real basic. Oh yeah, 110, 110 everything. Probably make it faster too. Let's make it faster because we can. Make it 160. I know he likes to use the China. I don't wonder why I did that. Let's do it from here. There we go. Control D. And you can see where I highlighted it at. There's this blue line here. This is what it's going to duplicate. So if you duplicate up to this line, anything that you hit Command D on or Control D on, let's do 150. I won't add anything too crazy, but I do want some sort of like... Okay. Very basic, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. So the turbo is halfway. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. And I think that's probably the snare that I usually use. Yes. That one sounds sick, though. We'll use that one for now. Let's try this glue compressor here. Okay, so I'm going to, sorry, I'm actively listening. So I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I want to turn down the room and then the cymbals. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start turning down inside of this cymbal mixer. Not too much. Definitely the hats though too. Then get some more room in there too. Then I'm going to add, not that one, I think I'm just going to add this in. Because I want to manipulate the highs. I want to do a fast attack. Not too much. Maybe I don't need that since I turned them down. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this snare. Okay, so I need to get these drums right. It could be this that's hurting me right now. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's quite a few frequencies in there that I'm not liking too much. Oof. Oops. Wrong one. This one. Mm-hmm. I feel like the high end is already there pretty good. We're getting somewhere. So I want some more room sound, so I think we're gonna have to mess with this a little bit. This makes it so much more interesting when you don't have like your tried and trues that you usually go to like get it sounding the way you want, you know what I mean? And so this is kind of a fun experiment. I need to take the cymbals out of that room a little bit too. Wonder if, oh, you know what? Josh usually doesn't worry about where his MIDI is. Except for, like, I think the China. So I'm gonna slam it because that's probably something that he would do. Okay, okay. It's really pokey. I'm trying to like... So I just tried to scroll a scroll wheel to fix the cue, and you can't do that in here, so I have to like do this by hand. That's so funny. I wonder if now... Okay, okay. Just going towards things that I'm hearing right away. Which is, I feel like it's good to kind of like, you hear something weird. Go to like... I'm gonna leave it a little bit lower just to see what happens there. Number 3 should be at around 750. This is kind of a, again, like a Nolly and Misha trick here. Turn down. Okay. Feel like we're getting somewhere. We're slowly shaving things off, which is good. We use the glue again. I feel like that one is, yeah. I wonder if these, I think that's just like a bus compressor. I'm gonna try just the regular compressor. Oh, and I do hear some stuff in there that I need to get rid of. EQ8. We'll go to like 30. Hear that? I don't want to completely get rid of it. But we already have the 500 dip, which is nice. There's still a little bit there. Okay. Just seeing what this does here. I'm gonna hit it hard. Not that hard. Okay. I still hear this. There, now I can hear my snare like a lot better, which is cool. There's something in there, like the way that I go about doing this is like there's certain frequencies that I hear that I don't like. And so I will literally try to find where that could possibly be, that sound. And it's gonna sound ridiculous, but it's like it could be a sound like, or like, you know what I mean? Or just some sort of like weird tone that I don't like. And so I'm like, where is that? Where is that sound? Do you hear that? To me, it looks like, that's another thing too, is like, I realized how not loud cymbals are in mixes. And so I've been like really trying to do that to my mixes. And it's been helping. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. It's progress. I was going to mention this yesterday. It is crazy how individual when it comes to sounds. Like I can't put my finger on it, but it's like we all just know how we want something to sound. Yes, that's very true. And you know, it's to be completely honest with you, it's I'm finding this more challenging and I'm like almost I don't want to take for granted how great external plugins are because they really are. And I'm realizing now that I'm doing this how much I'm like really grateful that I have them. Because this would already be done. Like I would already be ready and we would be like, all right, Josh, it's done. But you know, this is kind of the challenge and like how heavily am I relying on these plugins? It seems like maybe more than I thought, which is it's good to know. So at least I, you know, have this sort of like let's see what I learn and if I can like get a good sounding mix with just stock plugins. Dude, that hits it so hard. That snare, it's crazy. Just realize how loud things still are, you know what I mean? Okay. We have a pretty good start here going. Again, this is so wild. Um, I won't worry about this too much. But look at all that low end. That's like unnecessary. Okay. I feel like so far so good, dudes. It's taking a little bit longer to like really to kind of like get what I want, you know what I mean? Do you not use Studio One anymore? What is going on, Abraham? That's from YouTube. What's going on, player? Dude, I don't. Um, only for certain things. Like when I'm using my E-Kit, I use Studio One for that. Because it's easier on like the computer resources because it has like the low latency mode and stuff like that. But I have dedicated my body to Ableton. I know it the best, and I don't want to have to worry about like the DAW, you know? I just want to worry about getting creative. And so that's basically why I went strictly with Ableton. Um, is just I know it really well and I can just make songs. I don't have to worry about the DAW, like I said. Um, but I mean, what is your experience? How's Studio One been for you? And do you have the newest one? And is it better than the older ones? Like, am I missing out? Tell me, dude. Tell me. Because I think I have 4 or 5. I don't remember which. I have 4. So let me know, dude. So I got to try to potentially try and write some sort of thing that Josh would make, which I don't know if I can, but I'll try my best. Give me a second here. This might take me a sec. I'm getting. Oh, yep. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, dudes. I will be right back, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Um, I have the newest one. It's really good. I want to move on from Studio One because it's really hard to find resources related to Studio One, but it's user friendly to me, at least, dude. I know. That was my problem as well. I had a hard time like with like the metal guys. I mean, in like the stuff that I do, in like finding tutorials that were like geared towards that. And so it's kind of funny because I don't know a lot of people who do Ableton this way. Um, but I guess just over time I was able to do it. And there is like a little magic button, not a like a magic plugin that I use on everything, which is this multi-band compression. And it, dude, the mixes have been coming out so good since I've been doing it, which I've been doing it for years. Um, Bracket says, got the stream going in my pocket, putting putting wash away. I think that's what he said. He said, "Scared the fuck out of me when you came back." I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. Um, but oh, there you go, oh, Abraham, and it was free with my interface, so that's a plus. Yes. So that was I got into Ableton because a friend was using it for house music, and you know I wanted to make house music, and I still kind of do make house music, but I was like making rock music first. And so that's why I just started using it for rock. And ever since then, since like 2010, I've been using it. And so I love it. I love it so much. And if you're thinking about switching a DAW, I would check out Ableton, man. And the other cool thing, Abraham, is if you have questions, I can help. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I have the YouTube stuff and all that is like so people can like hit me up. That's why I'm streaming now, so people can like ask me questions because there's nothing worse than not being able to write music because you're running into some sort of dumb issue. And so, I did it for you. But I'm scared to hear it again. I don't even remember if it sounded good. It's not bad. It's better than I thought, actually. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. Okay. Turn this back on. Mm, this is gonna be like a hacked version of what Josh could do, but that's okay. I'm trying to not like spend all day doing this. I'm down. I'm down. I think it's good enough. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Probably have too many questions since I'm kind of a beginner at recording but when I came across your channel, help me out with the GGD stuff. Dude, what I always tell people is no question is a dumb question because I mean, like you said, we're all at different levels. I was a beginner too. And so seriously, like, don't be afraid to ask any questions. You can literally ask the simplest of questions because it's not simple to you because you're a beginner. And so ask away, man. I'm chilling. This here. Maybe I'll just make it to end here just so I can have something. Down. Good enough. Then we'll take it one step further. I kind of want this to be longer. Yes. Oops. Wrong button. Here. Oops. Again. This. But at the moment I'm stuck because my laptop is really old and I made a switch to amp sim and now oh no way. Dude. Yeah. If you want, send me like if you can figure it out, send me your specs. Like you can just send me it. I would recommend sending it to me via Instagram because that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of me. Send me your specs and then like your computer specs, and I can kind of like maybe we can find a way around that because that sucks. And it could be your buffer rate, which, you know, I can get into that as well. But if you don't plan on actually tracking guitar and you're doing it this way, we may be able to get away with it. So I can help you out, man. Yes. Whoever asked that question just then, rest assured knowing I went from using Ableton for the first time to releasing a full-blown single, writing and recording everything on my own, plus a basic mix. All with thanks to Chris and the rest of the amazing crew in the chat over the few years. Yes. I had no clue on the beginning, but in the beginning, but they were welcoming it. Oh, dude, yes. That's what this whole thing is about. And I remember when that came out, dude. I remember that. And it was like such a big moment for you. And we were like super pumped. Um, I wish Colin was here because this dude, like, he'd be going ham. And Brackett is on Twitch and Abraham is on YouTube. And so if you want to kind of combine conversations, Abraham, if you wanted to come to Twitch, that's probably the best way because that's where most of the conversing is going on. But I can still see you here. So I'm getting a new PC tomorrow. Oh, dude, new PC. Let's go. Um, Still hit me up and let me know what you got. So that I can help you out, dude. I definitely want to help you out because being in that place, it's not fun because you can't write any jams, but you really want to, and it's like, but yeah, I can help you, man. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We'll do this for now. Maybe I'll do this. Is your Twitch the same as your name? Yes, it's actually Chris Badan _ on Twitch. And I'm sure if you just type my name all in like just one word, it'll pop up. Man, Colin is a freak. I'm astounded at this. Dude, I know. Yes. Everyone needs to talk to Colin. Like, I'm so grateful that he like hangs out with us. Like he spends his time with us out of all the places he could be. You know what I mean? So it's nice. Sick. Okay, dude, nice. Definitely see you there. Oh. Oh, yes. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry. Yes, this is what I was. That is such a hacked version of what Josh would do, but that's okay. Okay, okay. Let's. He would probably use this. I'm gonna change the size of these. Change this. We'll do this for now. That was on accident. Mm-hmm. Down. It's not sounding bad. That's not bad. Hmm. I'm gonna try to bring this up a bit here. Hopinski. Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah. Is that Black Cat Dim? She's right here. Appreciate you. Thank you. Um Dude, that kick is there's so much. That's got to be it there. I had to get Twitch again. Dude, thanks for getting Twitch again. Just for us, you know. But like I said, I think that by hanging out here, it's going to help you out, especially being a beginner, because I think we're all in the same realm. Kind of like Brackett said, it's like, dude, there's no dumb questions. It's like, ask away, and you'll probably get annoyed at like how much info that we give you. I have to figure out what is going on with that freaking snare. It's always the snare. It is always the freaking snare. But there's got to be something that I can use. Maybe like this. And it may not even be this here. It could be this thing. Holy moly. Dude, 245 bits. That is insane. Thank you so much. Can I still call you Abraham? Is that cool? Thank you so much, man. That's huge. It could be that too. I wonder, okay, so what I think I'm going to try and do is I'm going to turn down the China even more. And it could be, it's not really that, I don't think. I'm still not happy with that. I'm not happy with that freaking that snare, man. But I haven't touched P4 in a while. Like in quite a while. So it's like I forget the quirks of this plugin. And yes, dude, nice. You think it's worth using multi-out for One Kit Wonder? Dude, I think that you should multi-route everything, like all of the drum programs. It's insane how much of a difference it makes when it's routed out. So I used to, before P5 came out, my favorite kit was the One Kit Wonder Architects. And that kit is so good. But routing it out, it makes it even better. And so, route it out, dude. And if you're still going to use Studio One, it actually makes it so much easier to route it out doing using Studio One, which I think I still have a tutorial on that on my YouTube channel. And so you could use that to multi-route, and it's the same process, you know, with like One Kit Wonder or any of those any of the GGDs. And so, but if you still need help, bro, you can, you know, you can reach out. You definitely can. But dude, this snare is making me sad. I wonder if I could like you know what I was thinking too? It could also be. Am I on 110 on this? Man. Sorry if that just got really annoying. I was just seeing what the samples sounded like because it sounds really pokey for some reason, but I think it's because it could be turbo mode. That actually helped it out a little bit. You have any free bass VSTs? Are you trying to make music like this? Because I know that if you're not, well, I think you can still probably get by with it for now. Let me see who makes the Shreddage 3. Impact Soundworks. So they have a free bass plugin. And I think it's only like a certain amount of frets or something. I don't know if it's still free. I'm checking here. Let me see. Free. Shreddage 3 Precision free. That's a lot. It's a lot to say. But it's still free. Bam. It says suggested price. I don't know if you have to pay that, but it says free. But again, it only has so many articulations and stuff like that. But I think it can definitely get you started. Yeah, you can see like some of the frets are missing, but I don't know if that's a part of this. But if you want to check it out, dude. Okay, so I think I may call it here because I'm just going to struggle with that snare, and I think that my ears are shot, which is why I'm struggling. And so I think what I can do is continue on this tomorrow with fresher ears and fresher ideas, because I feel like I'm just kind of going down a hole right now, you know what I mean? I see. I see what you're saying, Black Cat. No, it's really like, let's listen again. I don't know what you think. What do you think, Bracket? It doesn't sound as bad as I thought, but I think it's because I made some progress in the overhead. It was just too, like, this is really loud too, but I don't think that that's really hurting us too much. Woo! Yes. I think that I'm honestly beating a dead horse right now because my ears are shot for sure. But I feel like we made really good progress on this. Um, there's a lot going on, but it's just all stock plugins apart from, you know, these few things here, which is nice. And Omnisphere, which is all these things are what Josh uses. Apart from the bass plugin, which is um, I can switch that out for him, but I can also make this available for download too. I like where you've got the individual drum levels at the moment coming through. Okay, very good. That's good to know. I think the only thing for me is like that snare, dude. It is killing my eardrums. But I just can't find that frequency. You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I'm gonna be that guy? I'm gonna do this because this is my tried and true. I need to see what is going on here. Oof. Abraham, you hear exactly what I'm hearing, dude, and it's frustrating because this is what's really weird. So that's all good. Doesn't sound that pokey, but when you put them all together, I mean, it could be this. Like, is my mind just messing with me here? That helped a little bit. That helped a little bit. Okay. We're so close, man. But look at the CPU usage. 5%. That is huge. That is the goal of this whole thing here, is like that CPU usage is low. So far so good. Too much high end. I think you're right, dude. So that I actually did lower it here, but I think what I can possibly do is throw on. Oh, not that. I already went for the fab filter stuff, dude. I shouldn't have done that. That's so funny. Um, Dude, so you and I had the same idea, but it was literally, I think if we add the multiband dynamics to, like, adding that multiband compressor, which this is basically a compressor, but you're able to compress the high, the mids, and the lows. And so, dude, that that was like the icing on the cake. You cheering on me right now? I appreciate you. I made my drum comments based on my phone speaker being in my pocket. Touche, dude. But you know what's funny is like you can probably hear it pretty good, like just how it's just like it's poking my life right now. Dude, that helped it a ton. Abraham, you're already on your way. You're already on your way, dude. But that's the key, is like using your ears. Like, what is it? So you go into every single channel and you're just like, what is this? Why is this happening? Frequencies. But you also have to think about the frequencies stacking on top of each other to like just making it even pokier. You know what I mean? Dude, that really helped out like a lot, a lot. I'm gonna do one other thing here. I'm gonna dupe this. And actually, before I should have done this. You know what it could be too, now that I'm thinking about it, is it could be... I need to add some ghosts in there just to see what those sound like. Oh, I forgot that they have... Whenever I start throwing these ghosts in, it reminds me of Nate Bullen. This and do like one little bar. We're so close, man. It's so close. It really is. I'm getting happier and happier with it, but I just don't know that it's like my ears are screwing with me right now. Like they're just trying to make me believe that it sounds good. I don't know. Dude, nice. Let me know how it is. I think I downloaded it a while ago, but I didn't fully like take advantage of it. But I do remember it sounding really good. And so hopefully that can get you started. And you know what? They might also have a free guitar plugin too. So I would look into that just so you can kind of do what I'm doing, just kind of experimenting. There it is. Mm-hmm. Um, oh, dude, my bad. Um, so Shreddage might also have a guitar plugin that's free as well. So if you wanted to kind of like mess around how I am, I don't remember. Let me see. Products free. Stratus. So it's a Strat and it's free. One, two, three, go. There we go. Same thing. I would check that out too. If again you're so inclined to try how I'm doing it. Um, I wonder if, oh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to do Wooden Room. I think there was another one that I used that I really liked. Was it this one? There's that pokey. Don't give me the pokey. Hmm. So close, man. So close. Okay, so I guess that's where we got so far. And I feel like that's a lot of progress, especially because I was kind of like I was kind of like slacking in the beginning because I was showing, are you serious? I wonder if Bracket is still here, how many channel points do you have? I'm curious because I think that um Akita, he has like I want to say like 30,000, but he like, he's always in here. Well, apart from today, but he's like always in here. Which is awesome. Yeah, I'm curious to know. Huh? He doesn't want me to do like the things that I have to change those, by the way. I didn't remember that those were there until you started like. No, no way, dude. No way. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna bounce out, but this is what we got so far. I'm gonna try to come with it tomorrow with fresh ears and attack that snare, probably with better ideas. But until then, I hope you have a great night and bracket. I don't even know what time it is in Australia, but I think it's probably midday, probably afternoon for you. But anyway, thank you guys. And Abraham, pleasure meeting you, my friend. And thanks for coming to hang out with us. And please come and hang out more and ask any sort of questions that you have. And again, hit me up on Instagram if you have any like immediate questions that you want to know. Um, Especially because you're getting your computer tomorrow, so you may need some additional assistance. So yeah, man, hit me up and I will try to see it in my message requests. But until next time, thank you guys again. We shall talk soon, probably tomorrow. Later, dudes.